Audio video all clear? Please let me know. Are we good? Audio video all is fine. If fine, then please like once so we know that all is good. We will start. Good morning. Yes, sir. Chalo, perfect. Excellent. Let's start, guys. Very good morning, guys. Warm welcome to the best lectures of FM, SM, and audit nationwide. Yes, guys, we are bringing to you revision lectures of strategic management strictly as per new syllabus. Most important thing, these lectures are in only English. Of course, the Hindi ones are going to follow. Okay, this is English lecture. Let's start right away. Till now, we have done two wonderful chapters. We are done with chapter number 3, strategic analysis, internal environment. We are done with one more chapter, strategic choices, chapter number 4. 3 and 4 are done. Okay, today it's the time for two chapters. Okay, sir, I want to ask you one thing. Okay, before you start, from where are you doing this revision? This revision is done from our magic book. Of course, for ICI module is the best material available for strategic management, but okay, it's a little lengthier. So what we have done is compress that entire material into 30 odd pages. This is which is our magic book. So we are doing entire revision from the magic book. Okay, if you wish, you can purchase it from our website www.mrugeshmadlani.com. Soft copy we don't have because it brings soft result. We have only hard copy because we want hard results. Okay, unless you write, results don't come. Okay, now without wasting any time, let's start right away. Okay, wonderful, beautiful. Stay tuned on your seat belt. Without wasting any time, we are going to do marvelous, amazing revision. Strategic analysis. What is the name here? External environment. Whenever I do any business, let me start an electric vehicle company, which Apple had to start someday. Okay, they quitted their plan yesterday. Now, whenever Apple wants to start a company, okay, EV company, electric vehicle, how many things does it need to consider? Okay, let me name any T. Price, features, government support, economic, demographic, okay, technological, socio-cultural factors of production I need to consider, labor I need to consider, location I need to consider. So in short, whenever I start any business, okay, I make any strategy in life, I need to consider two things: internal, external, external, internal. We are already done with the internal part of chapter. Today it's the time for external. Yes, so we'll start with external environment. I hope you are clear. Let's start right away. In external, we have two children. Come here very fast. Micro, macro, macro, micro, micro, macro, macro, micro. Okay, see, listen nicely. What do you mean by micro and macro? See, first of all, I need to consider two things: internal, external. Internal chapter over. External, micro, macro. Which can be controlled by organization is micro, cannot be controlled macro. Okay, very narrow micro, very broad macro. Direct impact on the company micro, indirect impact macro. Can you tell a few examples so I can understand a little better? Yeah, see, micro is not in our syllabus. Okay, fully, little portion may be given here and there. Macro is in our syllabus. Okay, let me start. This was entirely in foundation earlier, but in foundation BCK subject got removed, so it came here. Okay, start. So it can be controlled. Let me take an example: customer, supplier, intermediary, all these are micro. It can be controlled by organization, right? Example, if I teach good, people are bound to come 101%, and if you are not referring, you have to refer that he is teaching good. It can be controlled. Second, direct impact it has on the organization. Absolutely correct. Okay, very narrow. Let me take another example: supplier. Tell me, supplier has direct impact or indirect? Direct. If you will increase the price, my price will also increase. Very simple. Direct. Can be controlled. Supplier can be controlled by me. Yes or no? Yes, sir. Can be controlled. Direct impact, narrow. But few things are not in my control. Those are macro, but they do have an influence on business. Can you tell an example? Demographics. Population is not in my control. that whoever is born, he will do CA only and join our class. No, it's not in my control. Socio-cultural, not in my control. Economic environment, okay. Russia-Ukraine war, not in my control. Macro cannot be controlled, but still they have impact, and it's broad in scope. Are you clear? So narrow, broad. One last time. 1, 2, 3, start. It's the starting of chapter. Tell me, components of external are two: micro, macro, macro, micro. Can be controlled, okay. My customer, my supplier can be controlled. Macro cannot be controlled. Demographics, economic, of course. Are you clear? Come to second point. Okay, direct impact, micro. Indirect, both these are external only. Both are external. Indirect impact is macro. Which one is very small? Micro. Very big, macro. I hope you are clear. Okay, sir, absolutely clear. Now what we have to do? In our syllabus, we have macro in detail. So let's start right away. Macro has lot of points. Be stay tuned. Amazing lecture. Demographic. What do you mean by demographic? Characteristics of population, age, sex, caste, creed, income, all this is known as demographic. Whatever are characteristics of population, do they have impact on the business? Yes, sir. Indirect impact it will have, not direct. Are you clear? Okay, they affect us if they are very broad. Broad trends do affect us. Okay, whatever is trend going in the population is of interest to a businessman. Let me take a few examples, 3 examples, and then we will read what is given here. Very simple. Number one, right now India has 50% population below the age of 25 and 65% population, okay, below the age of 35. 65% below 35 and more than 50% below 25 means India is a relatively younger country. You have to understand, any government comes to power, India's story is bright because young people will work for themselves. Very simple. How did you understand all this, sir? Demographics. You have to look at characteristics of population and you can find out. Let me come to second trend, okay. China, on the other hand, has an aging population. So whichever business you want to do business of youngsters in India. Okay, schooling business will increase. Data of this, it doesn't have direct but indirect impact. Okay, all this does affect us. Okay, second example, Hindu-Muslim ratio we will take. Hindu is 80 and Muslim is 20. No problem, you are Muslim. But when you read this subject, strategic management, become Hindu. Are you clear? Always do a business of Hindu. Why? Because it will bring you more money. Now, don't be emotional here. Sir, I am this and you are, we are not into all that. When I teach subject, I forget everyone. There is only one person which is important and that is subject. I hope you understood. Okay. Let me take third trend. Sex ratio is 942 is to 1000. Means out of 1000 female, sorry, not female, male, 942 are male. Okay, so all boys will have marriage problem in future maybe. I hope you understand, not literally marriage, but yes, these are trends. It gives you a lot of things in life. We can take more trends also, but I hope you understood. See, it includes characteristics of population like age, income, sex. To understand race, income, age, education, data about this are of interest to the businessman. Whoever, why people are coming to India, you have to understand. In 2025 we are going to overtake China also. So if you want to come, there is no country available in this world except India. Our demographics are so strong. Anyone wants to do business, they want liberalization, privatization, globalization. Baby, come to India. You have no other location in the world. I hope you are clear. Yes. Second, economic environment also I need to see. Now you will tell me, what is economic environment? General situation of the economy. Which kind of economy we are? Capitalistic, socialistic or mixed? Second, in economic, what I have to see? Interest rates, inflation, tax rate, GDP, per capita income, availability of capital, interest rate. All this has an impact on the business. Always understand, business or people want to do business where economic situations are good or bad. Good. Let me take an example. Right now, what is happening in India? One who is rich is becoming more rich. One who is poor is becoming more poor. Okay, they are saying middle class is suffering because the tax rates are too high. Does economic have an impact on business? Yes. Let me take a practical example. Right now we are in a situation where interest rates are high, and whenever interest rates are high, bank and non-banking finance company will do poor. Why? Because money is not available. Taking loan is difficult. Okay, but exactly in 6 months, okay, when things will change, US interest rate will come down. Sir, when interest rate come down, then India also come down. Yes. India interest rate come down means more people loan. Yes. The more people loan means the lot of money in the market. Yes, lot of money will come and everything is going to reverse again. So these situations are of interest to a businessman. They do affect. Tesla prices are dictated by what? Do you know? Interest rate. Right now Tesla price is too low. Why? Because interest rate is high. Okay, as soon as interest rate will fall down, people will buy cars. Are you clear? So Tesla will automatically increase the price. So you have to understand the economic environment. Okay, the purchasing power. Okay, India per capita income is very low when compared to US. So our needs are different, their needs are different. Whenever people in India, okay, again same thing, rich will become more rich, poor are becoming more poor, and middle class are going nowhere. Okay, so two things are only working in India: basic necessity and high hotels. Okay, hotels which are cost about 20,000. Okay, purse is about 20,000. Okay, I hope you understood. Okay, so let's moving on. Are no reply, what are you doing? You have to reply. Are bhai, without reply not allowed in this class. Good morning, Sanket sir is also here. Very good morning. Okay, without reply not allowed. Are your voice and all clear? Please keep on replying at times. Okay, this is not a pravachan lecture. Technological environment. Technology has changed the way business communicates. You have to understand. Technology is, tell me, O or T. Now you will tell what O and T. OTT? No. Opportunity or threat? If you use technology wisely, it can become opportunity. Otherwise, it can become threat. It doesn't have direct impact, baby, but it has indirect. Can you tell some example? I will understand in a nice way. Okay, very simple. Are come here. Technology is good for two people. Tell me, good for what? Good for what? Two people tell me. Which two I will tell? I am thinking, sir. Very good. Okay, OTT, brilliant. Okay, OTT, yesterday mega $1 billion deal signed between Reliance, Viacom, and one more was there. And Hotstar. You are looking at this space technology. Okay, it is very good for OTT, very good for e-commerce. Tell me, very bad for what? Opposite side theaters are suffering like hell. Okay, small store, physical store. Your dad has a physical store. Every day he will curse. Worst fellows are there. E-commerce very bad. Are Flipkart to very bad. Amazon the worst. Are you clear? Technology has changed the way. It doesn't have direct but indirect impact. It can both bring up opportunity and threat for OTT company, for e-commerce company, for Ola, Uber. It's a opportunity. Come here, come here, come here, come here. For some other company, like. Please tell no, sir. Please tell no. Theater. Physical store, it's a threat. Technology and business, MCQ can come. See, this is more from MCQ perspective. Technology and business are interrelated and interdependent. Both are dependent on each other and both are related to each other. Oh, nice. Okay. In today's age, if you are doing business without technology, only you are doing. No one else is knowing that you are doing business. So technology and business should be interrelated, interdependent. Okay. Yes, sir. Next, socio-cultural. Does cultural also have an impact on business? Of course. It is value, tradition, belief, customs, okay, of the society. How our society will work. Core belief of a society tend to be persistent and will not change. Okay, culture, value, belief, tradition, all this has an impact. You have to understand. Okay, India is also culturally divided. I thought that only MACD works in India. Earlier, I used to think only MACD. I said, why MACD is working so much? Culture. They transformed their entire menu into veg menu. In MACD, majority things are veg. Non-veg is also there, but very less. They transformed the entire, they understood the culture of India, that India 80% population is Hindu. Let me transform. But I was absolutely wrong, baby. How? As soon as I went to South, I realized, oh, are people KFC only. MACD not working only. KFC too much working. And then my entire misconception got broken. I thought it's culture. You have to understand where you are, that way you have to respect. In South, KFC will work more. Okay. Now don't tell that South also this one. Arey bhai, I'm just giving example. You come to Ahmedabad, KFC, no one is there. Not even one person in KFC. But you go somewhere, okay, I thought every KFC like this only. But I went to some places, full KFC. Full. And I realized it's culture. Baby, you have to respect culture. Let's come to example number 2. Sari shop. Will sari shop work in US? Sari. There people don't wear sari only. Okay, bikini culture, not bikini, top. I don't know what to speak in English. Girls understood. Okay, but understand culture is different. You have to respect that. Okay, there people don't wear sari. Okay, culture. Third and last example. If you are setting wine shop near temple, Hanuman temple near that wine shop, थोड़ी पीली है पिला दे. It will not work. Baby, understand. People come to wine shop to leave alcohol, and you are giving alcohol there. Arey yaar, core belief, culture. You have to respect. South culture different. They will respect teacher a lot. North they will feel as if they are paid money. Okay. You have to understand. But now, who is correct, north or south? We are not here to discuss all that. But culture is different and you have to respect every single culture. Last example I will take, Diwali. Diwali. In North, Diwali holiday 10 days, South only 1 day. Why? Their Pongal is there. Now you cannot say that these are good people and these are bad people and these are bad. Both are good culture. Okay, understood, fully understood. Political and legal. It is three things are there in political legal. Legal, political, government. It is similar to all enterprise. Degree of politicization, economic laws, political ideology. Business is governed by political policies or government policy. As they say, BJP mainly supports business people and less salaried people. That is what people say. I don't know whether correct or not. Political also has an influence, of course not direct but indirect, in some cases direct. Okay, many people say Modi supports Adani a lot, Modi supports Reliance a lot, Modi supports Patanjali a lot. So for them it will become micro, but for us it is macro. Which government comes, little impact it may have, not much. That is why people are saying all these things affect government. Yes, they do affect. Let me take an example. Okay, there is someone from US who said if Modi comes back to power, Indian stock market will increase by 25%. If Modi doesn't come, it will crash by 30%. And I said, oh my God, Modi is so important. Then I realized Modi is not important. Government policies are important. People want continuity. Whatever he has challenged, whatever he has promised, people want those things to happen. I hope you are able to understand. Yes, sir. So political, legal, it's also governed. Our business is governed by political policies, government policies. Understood? Fully understood. Oh, all over. Guys, all over. Very easy, oh. Macro, very easy. Come here. What are elements of macro? We have to learn. I don't think it will come as a theoretical question. Okay, but still we will learn. Can we start? Yes, sir. Deepika Padukone and Sachin Tendulkar are global celebrity. Hindi technique, but we can convert in English. We are champion. Deepika Padukone and Sachin Tendulkar are global celebrity. One more time. Deepika Padukone and Sachin Tendulkar are global celebrity. Sir, one more time. Sir, please. Okay, one more time. Deepika Padukone and Sachin Tendulkar are global celebrity. English. D for demographic. Deepika. So in Deepika, E will come, no? Deepika is pregnant, by the way. E for economy. D for demographic. E for economy. Padukone, political, legal. Sachin, socio-cultural. Tendulkar, technological, global. Global, we are yet to study, don't worry. Sir, one more time, sir, one more time. Deepika Padukone and Sachin Tendulkar are global celebrity. D is what? Demographic. Deepika, E, economy. Padukone, political, legal. Sachin, socio-cultural. Tendulkar, technological, global. Hey, wow! One more time. Deepika Padukone and Sachin Tendulkar are global celebrity. D, demographic. E, economic. Padukone, political, legal. Sachin, socio-cultural. Tendulkar, technological. Global, we will study. Global. Learn nicely. Your time starts now. Small break, 10 seconds. Chalo, start. 1, 2, 3. Deepika Padukone and Sachin Tendulkar are global celebrity. D, demographic. E, economic. Padukone, political, legal. Sachin, socio-cultural. Tendulkar, technological, global. Clear? Okay, sir, going ahead. These lectures are in no way substitute to regular or fast track. They are, of course, very much detailed. This is just revision. Okay, understood. Now, very important question came. Okay. Total MCQ, how many marks? 30. No, 29. 1 mark MCQ leak. 1 mark MCQ by mistake I leaked. Okay. In foundation, this was hot favorite MCQ. This chapter came from foundation to inter. So very important. Learn nicely. PESTLE. What do you mean by PESTLE? See, it's brief description of macro factors to be kept in mind while doing business. Now you will ask me, while doing business, I need to consider micro or macro. I will say both. But along with micro, macro, don't forget PESTLE. आंखों में आंखें डाल PESTLE. There is one song. जीवन में जीना यार सीख ले. जीवन के पल है चार माफ कर. मरना है एक बार मरने से पहले जीना सीख ले. Same way, this is PESTLE. What is PESTLE? PESTLE is nothing. Brief description of macro factors which need to be kept in mind while doing business. Whenever I do business, I need to consider micro or macro, both. Okay. Now in micro, they did not like our technique, Deepika Padukone. They did not like Deepika Padukone. Then they made new technique, PESTLE. Very famous. What is PESTLE? Nothing. Brief description of macro factors which need to be kept in mind while doing a business. It's very simple to understand, quick to implement. Earlier name was PEST. Any MCQ can come. Okay, it's nothing but macro factors. They have made a new technique. Earlier PEST was there. Then they added PESTLE. Are you clear? It helps us into proactive thinking and helps to take decision little faster. Sir, what is the full form of PESTLE? All points same. They have given two lines here. P for political, E for economic, S for socio-cultural, T for technological, L for legal, E for environmental. Hey, hey, ho, ho, la, la. One more time. While doing business, keep in mind micro or macro. Both. Along with micro, also keep in mind macro. And with macro, also keep in mind PESTLE. आंखों में आंखें डाल PESTLE. जीवन में जीना यार PESTLE. जीवन के पल है चार माफ कर. मरना है एक बार मरने से पहले जीना. PESTLE. What is PESTLE? You will tell me. Nothing but brief description of macro factors. All factors you already know. P for political, E for economic, S for socio-cultural, T for technological, L for legal, E for environmental. Hey, hey, ho, ho, lala. Understand? What do you mean by all points covered except environmental? Environmental also have impact on tourism, insurance, farming. Tell me if environment is good. Kashmir, tourism will be more. Okay, if rains are there, farming will be good. Okay, tourism, insurance also. If COVID again comes, bad environment, okay, then insurance company will be at huge loss. So you have to understand, okay, environment also has an impact. I hope you understood. Macro factors are over, which was in detail. Sir, no sir, no sir. Global pending. Oh, thank you for reminding, baby. Thank you. What's global? There are three things brought by Manmohan Singh and PV Narasimha Rao. Liberalization, privatization, globalization. We have globalization. What is globalization? Vasudeva Kutumbakam. Whole world is one village. Okay. Okay. Everything is removed. What's India? What's San Francisco? What's Australia? What's Malaysia? We have a lot of students from Dubai. All the way. Now you'll say in Dubai different syllabus. No, same syllabus. Nepal, so many students take FMSM audit from here only. Those who want to get exemption, only those. Okay. Everyone almost. You have to understand trends are different. Today, whole world is one village. Okay. So that's globalization. Two questions are there. What do you mean by globalization? All barriers are removed. You can do the business anytime, anywhere. 5 companies. Apple, Puma, Nike, Adidas, McDonald's. Look at the way. There is no boundary. Exactly same operations they have done in India. Okay, sir. First question. Characteristics of global company. Triple C. Okay, triple C is the memory technique, but let me first understand. It has multiple units linked by common ownership. So in globalization, they have multiple units. All have common owner. Example, MACD is a store in India, China, everywhere. It is a conglomerate of multiple units linked by one owner. Okay, conglomerate means what? Coming together. It is conglomerate of multiple units linked by common ownership. Second, they have common pool of resources. Money, bank account is at one place. Money, credit, okay, their name MACD is common. Okay, money, credit, information, patent, their logo is there. That one guy is there, no, in MACD, like this he will sit. like this. Okay, so money, credit, information, patent. What's that trade name? Trade name means the name with which you do business. McDonald's. Okay, and systems are common. Okay, everywhere common software is there. So they have what? Common pool of resource: money, credit, information, patent, trade name, control. They have one strategy. Okay, let's take example of Apple. The day phone is launched in US, same day here. Okay, one common strategy: managers and shareholders could be in different nations. Manager might be in US and shareholder might be in India also. Okay, possible. So tell me, what are three characteristics of a global company? See here. It is conglomerate of several units linked by common ownership. They have common pool of resources: money, credit, information, patent, trade, name, control. They have common strategy, managers and shareholder could be in different nation. Learn nicely. One last time, it has multiple units linked by common ownership. They have common pool of resources: money, credit, information, patent, trade, name, control. And last point, they have a common strategy. Managers and shareholder could be in different nation. Small break of 10 seconds. Clear? One, two, three, start. Bolo. What are characteristics of a global company? See. It has conglomerate of multiple units linked by common ownership. They have common pool of resources: money, credit, information, patent, trade name, control. They have one common strategy. Managers and shareholder could be in different nation. Okay. Why companies go global? Tell me, why do I go global? Okay, Apple was already there in US. Why did it come to India? McD, why did it come? Okay, Toyota, why did it come? Nissan, why did it come? Very simple, need to grow. Everyone wants to grow in today's world. Okay, Reliance is going abroad, PVR is going abroad, Zomato went abroad at one point of time, need to grow. Second, rapid shrinkage of distance and time. Today, distance and time are not a criteria at all. Okay, very nice question, by the way, this one also. Okay, distance and time is reduced. I want to go to Porbandar. I live in Ahmedabad. To go to Porbandar, my hometown, it takes 8 hours. Okay, because only bus is available. But if I want to go to Singapore, it takes only 5 hours. There's a direct flight. Might as well go to Singapore. Distance and time is reduced thanks to speedier transportation, faster communication. I hope you are clear. Domestic markets are no longer adequate and rich. You look at world over, population is declining. How they will serve them? If you want to grow, India is the only market left. Domestic markets are not adequate. That is why Toyota came here. That is why Apple, all US companies are coming here. Why? Domestic market is not adequate. Okay, let me take very nice example. Toyota. They flooded the Japanese market with Toyota car. Now they decided whom to sell. Everyone has Toyota car. So they came to US. Okay. Next, reliable or cheaper raw material labor. What cheaper than India it is? Most educated labor is available cheapest here. CA cost is only 1 lakh per month. Go to abroad. CA cost is 15 lakh per month. 15 lakh per month. Okay. So reliable or cheaper raw material labor available, intelligent labor available, English speaking labor at a very low cost. Setting up, that is why majority outsourcing work is done in India. We are just back office for US. Okay, any US back office work highest done in India. Set up overseas plant to reduce high transportation cost. Many people set up a plant so that transportation cost is less. Hyundai, rather than making a car in Korea and sending to India, might as well make in Maharashtra. ICI gave this example. Hyundai makes a car in Maharashtra and supplies to whole of India, setting up overseas plant to reduce transportation cost. Setting up overseas plant and sales branches to generate higher sale. MG Hector. MG Hector has said, rather than staying in our country, might as well come here. We will set up manufacturing plant and multiple branches. Automatic sales will happen. If there is a branch, someone will buy. Okay, next, to form strategic alliance and get competitive advantage. Now you will tell me, what do you mean by the word strategic alliance? Okay, two people coming together, very simple. Okay, let's take an example. Starbucks, okay, and Tata. We are talking about Tata and Starbucks. Starbucks wanted to come to India since years, but no one was entertaining them in India. People thought, okay, how this will survive, how this deal will happen, okay, how Starbucks can come. India is difficult market. Ratan said, no problem. Let's do, together will come. 50-50%. Allowed or no? They said no. Then after 2 years, they had to come again. They said, no problem, acceptable all your terms. Form strategic alliance. They know Ratan is champion, Ratan Tata. Tata Group is champion. And Tata and Starbucks alliance is there. To form an alliance and get competitive advantage. Last, trade tariff and custom barrier are lower. Custom duty is not there. Okay, barriers have reduced drastically, due to which doing business is easy. You can anyways do business in US. US people can do it here. So simple. Learn nicely. Very nice. You have to learn at any cost. Whatever is happening, control. Why companies go global? Need to grow. Rapid shrinkage of distance and time. Domestic market are no longer adequate and rich. Okay, reliable or cheaper raw material or labor. Let me learn 4 points. Very simple. Why will I go global? 4 points. Need to grow. Rapid shrinkage of distance and time. Domestic markets are no longer adequate and rich. Reliable or cheaper raw material and labor. Learn till here. Done? Start. Tell me, why do I go global? Need to grow. Rapid shrinkage of distance and time. Domestic market are no longer adequate and rich. Reliable or cheaper raw material or labor. Come here, come here, come here. Last 4 points. Setting up overseas plant to reduce transportation cost. Setting up overseas plant and sales branches to generate higher sale. To form strategic alliance and get competitive advantage. Last point, trade tariff and custom barrier are getting lowered. You have to learn very nicely. One more time, setting up overseas plant and sales branches to generate higher sale. Okay, sorry, setting up overseas plant to reduce transportation cost. Setting up overseas plant and sales branches to generate higher sale. To form strategic alliance and get competitive advantage. Trade tariff and custom barrier are getting lowered. Simple. Break. 5 seconds. Chalo, done. 1, 2, 3, start. Let me speak. Why company go global? Need to grow. Rapid shrinkage of distance and time. Domestic market are no longer adequate and rich. Reliable or cheaper raw material or labor. Clear till here? Need to grow. Rapid shrinkage of distance and time. Domestic market are no longer adequate. Reliable or cheaper raw material and labor. 4 more points. Setting up overseas plant and sales branches. Setting up overseas plant to reduce transportation costs. Setting up overseas plant and sales branches to generate higher sale. To form strategic alliance and get competitive advantage. Trade tariff and custom barrier are getting lowered. I will speak one last time, baby. Why company go global? Let's start. Number one, need to grow. Rapid shrinkage of distance and time. Domestic markets are no longer adequate and rich. Reliable or cheaper raw material or labor. Last 4 points. Setting up overseas plant to reduce transportation cost. Setting up overseas plant and sales branches to generate higher sale. Okay, to form strategic alliance and get competitive advantage. Trade tariff and custom barrier are getting lowered. I hope you are clear. Moving on. Next, with this we are done with all the points of macro. Okay, come here. Very two easy concepts. PLC, product life cycle. Now you will tell me, what do you mean by product life cycle? Come here very fast in 1 minute over. See this. Whenever you launch any product or whenever you launch, first MCQ which can come from here, it is a S shape curve. You can see it's a reverse S. Okay, what is product life cycle? Whenever I bring any product or I bring any business, there are 4 stages: introduction, growth, maturity, decline. Introduction, growth, maturity, decline. Introduction, growth, maturity, decline. What is introduction? Sales are very low. No one shows interest in buying the product. The product price is very high. Let me take an example. Parallel double story will take place. Theory plus live example. Maggie, Maggie, Maggie. Okay, Apple iPhone also we can take. Okay, let's listen. Okay, Maggie. Okay, what do you mean by this? Maggie, whenever it came for the first time in Sajanand College near Ahmedabad, they were giving Maggie. No one wanted to eat. Okay, cost was very high. People didn't know how to buy, make the product. Okay, cost is very high. Sales are very less. No one knows how to make the product. You are making substantial changes in the product. Demand is at a lower rate. Now let me take a real life situation. They were giving free of cost Maggie. People did not know how to eat. They used to eat like this. Oh, yaar, this is to non-veg. They did not understand only this is how Maggie is eaten. Look at the way things can change. Tell me, after introduction, what will come? Growth came. Okay. After growth, what happened? Lot of competitors started coming. Okay. Price started declining. People showed interest in buying the product. And I remember in Maggie, top ramen came. Sales started increasing. Two people came. Okay. Both brought different flavors. Competition will come. Price will reduce. People show interest in buying the product. That is the second stage, growth. Okay. Third, maturity. Your sales are highest. Your profit per unit is lowest. Your lowest profit per unit, but overall profit highest. Why? Volume is huge. Maturity is that stage at which sales are highest, profit per unit is lowest. Okay, customer is very happy about the product. Amazing. Maturity, you are at your top. Nothing wrong can happen in your life. Sales are highest, profit per unit is lowest, competition is matured, you know how to make the product, your costs are lowest. Maggie. But as they say, everyone has to go through decline. That's the rule of life. Decline happens. Okay, sales fall down, profit will fall down, new product will replace the old one, new technology might come, anything might come. Okay, so why do I need to learn PLC? Tell me. It will tell me what my next stage is. PLC helps to diagnose at what stage I am and what my next stage will be. Okay, very simple. Tell me, if I am at growth, what will happen? Maturity. If I am at maturity, decline. Tomorrow, I am challenging you. iPhone is at maturity. iPhone has to fall down. One day, no one will buy iPhone. Throw! It will happen because no one can change the rules of life. That is why these books are so good. Okay, amazing. Okay, so any business, your dad, whatever your business is, next stage you can predict very easily. PLC helps to tell us we are at which stage, what will be our next stage. Four stages are there: introduction, growth, maturity, decline. Introduction, growth, maturity, decline. One more thing, whenever, see now, only this much whole world knows. What is the conclusion of this topic? Very important. Whenever you are at introduction and growth, do more expansion. Put lot of money. Never ever, always it will be successful. In introduction and growth, put unlimited money. Tell me, at maturity, do what? Try to take out lot of money and put in another business. Okay, which Geo is doing right now. Geo is doing what? Okay, petroleum, they are getting lot of money. They are putting that petrol money in OTT. Okay, telecom. Okay, one more, Geo Finance. Maturity. Their mature business they are removing and putting because they know oil will decline. What to do at decline stage? Selecting, harvesting, sell a few business. Okay, try to sell the business. One day the business will become zero. Try to realize the value of the business. I hope you are clear. Super duper clear, sir. Go ahead. Okay. Now, next concept. I am not reading exactly same. Experience curve. Simple concept. It is of 1 minute. What is experience curve? In 1 minute over. As and when I am experienced in a particular field, my cost will decline. As and when I am experienced, since 10 years if I am teaching, 20 years I am teaching, okay, or any field I am champion, my cost will decline. Okay, it says as and when we increase number of units per unit, okay, number of units, cost will decline due to experience of that field. I am a champion of that field now. Let me take a quick example. This is 2010. This is 2010. Okay, market share of which company we are talking? Okay, bike companies. Okay, or yes, two wheeler in 2010. How many people were there? Do total. Hero 45%. You can see playing faintly. Bajaj 20 65. TVS 15 65 plus 15 is 80. Honda Motor 13 93. Okay. So 93% was controlled by four: Hero, Honda, Bajaj, TVS. In 2010, fast forward 2019. Still it is controlled by these four only. 2020, no changes happened. 34, 30, 14, 11. If you plus 64 and 11, 75 and almost 90 again. 90% is still controlled. Why? Because they have experience. Their costs are too low. Whenever you are at experience curve, it's a barrier for new entrant because no one can produce the goods at your price. Now you will tell me why experience curve comes. Due to economies of scale. As in when we keep producing, our cost will be less. Technology effect is there. Okay, experience effect is there. Labor effect is there. Lot of effects are there. Due to which whenever you have experience curve, it's a barrier for new entrant. Today no one can produce cars like Maruti. Of course in EV their experience curve is zero. It's a new game for all. But unless it was EV, Maruti was champion because they understood Indian market like no one did in this world. Okay, so I hope you understood. Let me read. It's a portfolio, it's a learning curve. It tells experience gained by repetitive work. It is based on concept. Cost will decline as we increase number of units. It is due to variety of reasons, economies of scale, product redesign, technology improvement, etc. etc. I hope you are clear. Yes, sir. With this is also over. Okay. Now, this is the big topic. What else is pending? Come here. Key success factor. What do you mean by key success factors? Those factors which will define success or failure of a firm. Those factors, isko laga dala, life jinga lala. There are certain 3 or 4 factors in any industry. If you sort them out, your business is going to be successful. Key industries, key success factors are those factors which will bring success or failure. If I bring them correctly, it will be success. Otherwise, it will be failure. Let me take 2 examples. In coaching, what is a key success factor? Rankers should come from your class. Okay, student basically don't ask how many pass, they only ask how many rank are there. Wrong question. Parents should ask what is the passing ratio. Everyone will not get a rank, but unfortunately that's the reality. That is why big coaching class are surviving, small are coming down. Why? Because key success factor is only wrong. They will show number of ranker. You have to show result, not number of ranker. Ranker will get rank anywhere in the world. Understood, sir. Key success factor. Okay, so for coaching, it's maybe ambience of the class. It's the crowd in the class. Okay, which should be different, but I'm just telling you. Second example. Let's take a better example. Clothing. Tell me in clothing what is key success factor? Design, colors, clothing. These are key success factor. If you sort out design, sort out colors, sort out proper clothing, over. Material is proper, over, you will be successful. So these are success factors. We need to identify these. Now you will tell me why. Because if I sort them out, my business will be successful. Simple as that. Okay, see here. 3 things help to identify key success factor. On what basis customer will choose the seller? How do you choose coaching class? How do you choose a particular dress? Whatever you choose, those are key success factors. Second, what resources and capability should supplier have? What does it take for seller to achieve competitive advantage? How many points? Whichever points are there, those are key success factors. In an industry, there are only 3 to 4 key success factors. We should try to identify them so we get a competitive edge. I hope you are clear. Yes, sir. Super duper clear. Come to customer behavior. Customer, see micro, this is micro. Customer will have direct impact. So I need to understand behavior of customer and I need to give what is required for him. Okay, customer. Consumer behavior is affected by number of factors. There are four basic factors, not 3, 4 basic factors. Okay, consumer behavior is affected by number of factors. There are 4 basic. Let's take an example of mobile phone. You want to buy a mobile phone. External factors. Okay, what's external? Your peer pressure, your parents will tell buy this phone, advertisement is there. Okay, marketing gimmicks are there by company. So number of things. First you look at external influences. Okay, these are advertisement, peer, social norms. Okay, basically we see 2 things: company's marketing effort and environmental influence. What's environmental? What is your friend buying, which phone? Okay, and how company is doing marketing. These things basically are external. Then there is internal. Your thought process will ultimately decide which phone you want in life. Some people are too much affected by external, some are less affected. Okay, these forces are internal and affect your decision making. Okay, now many people, I want iPhone only. Now external is irrelevant, you will still buy iPhone though your dad is not earning. Internal. Some are like phone is, forget it, yeah. Phone is just for one purpose, talking. Any phone is okay. Internal. Who is correct? We are not saying both are correct. These are factors internal and affect decision making. Third is decision making. In decision making, what I will do? I will first find out what problem I have in old phone. Then I will list all the alternatives which I have identified. I want to buy Samsung. I want to buy Apple. I want to buy this alternatives. Third point in decision making is see the benefits and disadvantage, benefits and disadvantage of each option. Apple, good things, bad things. Xiaomi, good things, bad things. Okay, one more example. Realme, good things, bad things. Fourth, Samsung, good things, bad things. And select the best alternative. Fourth, select the best alternative. So in decision making, 4 points. Problem recognition, search for several alternatives and select the best one. Okay, you see advantage and disadvantage of each alternative and make a final choice. Last, post decision making. After making decision, you will evaluate your decision after 1 year, 1 month. Okay, if you are very happy, you will recommend to others, buy that brand again. Apple is good, Samsung is good. If you are dissatisfied, you will tell to everyone, buy anything in life, don't buy this one, don't buy this one. I hope you are clear. So 4 things. Whenever consumer behavior is affected by 4 factors: external influence, internal influence, decision making, post decision making. Simple. Consumer behavior is affected by external influence, internal influence, decision making, post decision making. Okay, sir. This is also a nice question. This is also nice. Okay, I think we will do this last. And then we are moving to the hot favorite, most important topic, Porter 5 forces. Okay, ready? Super duper ready, sir. Don't stop for anyone today. Okay, start. What do you mean by very easy topic in 5 minutes over? Steps to understand competitive landscape or intelligence. Questions are very important. Again, I am telling you. Question, question, question. Multiply by 5 important. Okay. Answer is easy. Whenever you want to understand your competition or competitive intelligence, there are basically 5 factors. Steps to understand competitive landscape or competitive intelligence. How many factors? 5. Number 1, identify who is your competitor. Let me take an example. Okay, for Maruti, who is the competition current? Tata. Tata is coming into EV like no one is coming. Okay, first identify your competitor to understand competitive landscape. They can also ask competitive intelligence. Number 1, identify who is your competitor. Very simple. For Maruti, it's Tata. Understand the competitor. See what are their product, what are their service, what is their market share, how they are performing. Okay. Number 2, okay, understand the competitor. Number 3, determine the strength of competitor. What Tata is doing well. They have excellent research and development team. They have good understanding of electric vehicle. They have Tata Technologies. Okay, they have subsidiary companies which are planning research since years when EV was not even coming. Okay, determine the strength of competitor. Second, determine the weakness of competitor. Tata is not good in cars from beginning. Maruti was always the champion. What's the weakness of Tata? What are 3 bad things about Tata? Maybe their price little expensive. Okay. Maybe the durability could be problem. Safety could be problem. You have to ask customer. Ask lot of reviews. And last, put all information together. Make a nice, brilliant, wonderful summary. Okay. In summary, what you will write? Good and bad things. Always ensure whatever is good in them, it should be continued. Whatever is bad in them, it should become your good. One last time. Whatever is good in them, continue. Whatever is bad, make them your good. And oh la la, dhoom machale. Tell me 5 points. Okay, steps to understand competitive landscape or intelligence. Identify the competitor. Understand the competitor. Determine the strength of competitor. Determine the weakness of competitor. Put all information together. Simple. Last time, okay, identify the competitor, understand the competitor, determine the strength of competitor, determine the weakness of competitor, put all information together. Simple. Small break, 10 seconds. Done. Tell me, what are steps to understand competitive landscape or intelligence? Identify the competitor, understand the competitor, determine the strength of competitor, determine the weakness of competitor, put all information together. Simple. Come here, last. Value creation. Now you'll tell me, what do you mean by this word? Value creation. Value creation is increasing the value of the product. Value creation is activity done by firm or business to increase value of product, service, business process, or whole business system. Value is measured by features, quality, reliability, security. We have to create value for customer and shareholder. Ultimately, due to value creation, we can gain competitive advantage. Let me take 3 examples. Cars are there. Some people always buy the highest version. Why? It gives more value. Everything is done from one seat only. You want to open car directly in one go. Rooftop car I will buy. Why? So children's enjoy. That's value. Same car of 10 lakh and same car is of 18 lakh. Car is same, brand is same, engine is same. Value. They are just giving more value. The cost of value will be 2 lakh. But 6 lakh extra they are charging because people want comfort in life. Value creation activity done by firm to increase the value of product, increase the value of service. Okay, service example, take Big Four. There are small firms, but why people go to Big Four? Quality, value creation. Are you clear? Value creation is activity done by firm to increase value of product, service, business process, whole business system. Home coffee, 30 rupees. You go little outside, nice place, 40 rupees. Starbucks, same coffee, 400. What are they doing? Value. It's not 400 of coffee. It's 400 for the ambience you are paying. Look at the mahal. Look at the environment in Starbucks and you feel, oh my God, wow. Are they really serving coffee? Yeah. They'll speak your name wrongly. You will enjoy your attention you will get. Starbucks. Third example, normal pizza, 80 rupees. Pizza with topping, cheese burst, 800. Value creation. What is this magic book? Years of research, hard work, value we are creating. That is why we are charged. Everyone should charge. Look at this. Value. Okay, I hope concept is clear. Value creation is activity done by firm to increase value of product, service, business process, whole business system. Second, value is measured by features, quality, reliability. We have to create value for customer or stakeholder, both. Ultimately, due to this, I can earn. Tell me, competitive advantage. Yeah. How profitable a company is depends on 3 factors. How much profit you will earn in life depends on 3. Number 1, cost of creating product. Price company charges for product. Value customer place on product. Very simple. Number 1, cost of creating product. Price company charges for product. Value customer place on product. Which is most important? Third point. See, whatever cost you are, people are least concerned with your cost. How much you charge, maybe little concerned, but are they most concerned with what? What value they place. If it's giving them value, they will pay unlimited money. If it's not giving, even if you sell for free, they will not buy. How profitable a company is depends on 3 factors. Number 1, cost of creating product. Price company charges for product, but most important, value customer place on the product. Are you clear? I hope you are clear. According to Michael Porter, I hope last chapter we have done, we can get competitive advantage in 2 ways. Sell cheaper, cost leadership. Sell some differentiated product, differentiation. This is the 2 ways you can create value. Either sell cheap or sell the most expensive in the market. Okay, over. Audit revision will also come, but you are not subscribing. You have to compulsory subscribe to India's #1 channel. Unlimited we are shouting like you don't do. What is the use? Value we are creating for you, but return value we are not getting. Our team is saying they don't subscribe, they only see the video. One-sided love is not allowed. If you keep on loving your wife, but your wife doesn't love you back, what is the use? Unlimited you have to like. Make this channel 1 crore, 1000 crore make this channel. A whole India should watch our lecture only. But you are not doing. Like is not happening. Unlimited like with parents phone like, relative phone like, other relative like, other mummy phone, daddy phone, brother phone. Like not happening. Array, some are saying offer keep magic. Array, this printing cost it is. Years of research. Where is this lecture taken? From London, US. This much hard work we are doing, shouting like hell. Currently from US we are taking lecture. Chalo now let me not talk. No need of distraction. Unlimited subscribe button. Unlimited. Yeah. A quality content. Pure gold. Gold also comes second. Our lecture comes first. Narendra Modi told. Gold will come second. Modi said what? Lecture. Thank you Narendra. Chalo. Now I think we are moving on to the last topic. Okay. Very good topic. Amazing. By the way, what I was teaching, I forgot. Value creation, sir. That is over. Okay. Before also US. Everywhere US only. Concentrate. 1, 2, 3, start. Last concept, guys. Amazing, mind-blowing, excellent discussion. Okay. Let's start right away. Porter 5 forces. What do you mean by Porter 5 forces? This will take 15-20 minutes and then we'll see balance topics which are pending and we'll end this chapter. Stay tuned. Very important. Porter five forces. What do you mean by Porter five forces? You have to understand while doing any business, we have to check pressure from five area. Michael Porter said you want to enter in any industry, enter in any business. Very important. I will not look at anything in life now. Only here. Michael Porter said before starting any business or going in any industry, check the pressure from five areas and decide whether it is conducive to enter that industry, attractive to enter that industry. We always want in life more pressure or less pressure. Less or less. So I will always go in such an industry where pressure is less. One last time. Before starting any business, going into any industry, Michael Porter said, check pressure. Okay. If the pressure is less, go. Otherwise, don't go. We have to check pressure from five areas. One last time. Porter Baba ki jai. Michael Porter is saying before you enter into any business, before you go in any industry, you have to check pressure from five areas. You will tell me which are five areas. Of course, you will learn in 15 minutes all five areas, but still I want to speak. Bargaining power of buyer, bargaining power of supplier, 2 points over. Bargaining power of buyer, bargaining power of supplier, threat of new entrant, nature of rivalry, threat of new entrant, nature of rivalry, threat of substitute, threat of substitute, threat of substitute. Clear? Five areas are there. Now, if from the all five areas pressure is low, see, we always want low pressure in life. If it is low, close your eyes and start the business. Close your eyes and start. But if the pressure is high, don't start. Sir, two areas it is low, two areas it is high, one medium. You have to decide. Manager wish. Sir, three areas low, two high. Means more it is low pressure, start the business. One last time. Four areas low, then of course start. Four areas high, then don't start. So one last time, Michael Porter is saying before you start any business or enter in any industry, check pressure from five areas and decide whether it's attractive to earn profits or not. If it's attractive, start the business, or else don't start. Start. Number one, threat of new entrants. Hot favorite, new entrant and rivalry have come unlimited times. Okay, start. New entrants. Tell me, we will come in which business where new entrants are easily possible or not possible? No. Okay, not possible. Firm will always try to enter in an industry where new entrants are less. Why? Because if new entrant will come, they will increase the supply capacity. If they increase supply, they will sell at cheaper rate. My price will also reduce. Let me take an example. Paint industry. Grasim is coming, paint industry. Birla Group is coming, Birla Opus is also coming. So it's not the same paint industry. If lot of people can come in industry, they will reduce the profit of existing player. Always find such an industry where barriers are there. What's barrier? Rukawat. People can never easily come. Okay, so which industry is better? Where there are lot of barriers or less barrier? Lot of barriers. I will always go in such an industry where there are barriers. Okay, yes sir. A firm's profit is higher when other firms are blocked from entering in that industry. Tell me, my profit will be more in this situation. These are barriers, and whenever there are barriers, new people cannot come. Existing will earn more. Okay, understood. Number one is economies of scale. What's economies of scale? More and more production I do, my cost per unit will be less. And others can never match my volume because my volume is too big. Example, Parle. The amount of Parle-G which they made, you and I can never imagine. It's never possible for someone to replace Parle-G because their cost is too low. That is why they are selling at lower price. You can never match that cost. Second, Walmart. Why is it so? Economies of scale. Look at the volume of Walmart. You can never match that. So it's a big barrier. Okay. People can never match the price. So they will never have competition with Walmart. Okay. Third example, Parachute. These are standard company. Larger company will always have economies of scale. That is, they will produce more. So their cost will be lower because they are getting raw material at cheaper rate. This will discourage new people. Come to second, distribution channel. Access to distribution channel is another. New firms can never create a big distribution channel. Look at Procter and Gamble. Look at HUL. Look at Patanjali. Their distribution channel is big. By the time you want to create such a channel, you will die. It takes 30 years to create, and these people are very bad. As soon as you tell, I'm bringing new soap, okay, Lumix soap, Lumix, it will not work This soap will never ever come into the market. Why? These people are bad. Existing firms have a lot of influence over the channel, and they can slow down the new firm. They will tell, don't keep their products. If you keep, we will withdraw our products. Very bad. Possibility of aggressive retaliation by existing players. Existing players have worked damn hard for their market share. So they will aggressively work, okay? As soon as new firms will come, no, they will increase their advertising budget, reduce their prices. So new people are not able to survive like Jio did. Okay, when Jio Cinema came for the first time, they showed IPL free, aggressive to defeat Hotstar. And look at what it is today. Hotstar and Jio are together. Mukesh Ambani's aim was this only. Very simple. Sometimes the mere threat by aggressive retaliation can reduce the deterrent by new player. New player can never come if you are too much aggressive. Second, brand identity. Brand is another factor. People will always prefer a brand for infrequently purchased product, rare product, car. You will never buy a new car. You can never ever buy a car which is of, okay, some new company is there, okay, Sisa car. You will never buy Sisa car. What is this cheap? Car we buy once in a life, we will always prefer a branded company. So it takes years to put that brand into existence. And no one can match that brand. We prefer a Toyota car, Nissan car, Honda car, Maruti car. Why? Because these people have spent years putting that car into effect. Brand is very, very important for infrequently. So new people can never come by making a car. Okay, if they make also, it will take 20 years to build brand name. Capital requirement. In some forms, huge money is required. It's very difficult to enter those industries. Three I will tell: telecom, railway, airlines. Impossible. You can never form a telecom company. People who are there are also struggling. Railways, amount of investment, no one has been able to come. Okay, and one more I told, airlines. Look at the money. Existing people are going out. How will you survive? Understood, fully understood. Switching cost. The buyers often incur switching cost in switching between the firm. When switching costs are high, buyers will not change. Now this is little tough. So listen nicely. What is switching cost? Cost of switching from one firm to another. Whenever that cost is high, never go in such an industry. You will tell me, why should I not go in such an industry? Because people will not switch only. And if people will not switch, how will you get new customer? Let's take an example. Bank loan. In India, all banks have similar rates of loan. If you want to shift from one bank to another, you have to pay processing fee, conversion charge, mortgage duty, stamp duty. I remember once I was getting loan at 8.5. Other bank told we will give it 8%. I was very excited. I became. I said, let me go 0.50 saving, 0.50 paise. Very big in terms of 1 crore loan. And then when I went, I realized that processing fee, mortgage fee, this fee, that fee. And I realized net benefit is nothing. In fact, I am at loss. Rather than saving 0.5, might as well stay in this bank. Okay, so whenever switching costs are there, people will not switch. Let's take another example. Chartered accountant. We never switch our CA. Why? Because whatever good things we have done, bad things we have done, tax saving we have done, tax evasion we have done, our CA knows it. How can we explain to another CA everything? You can, but it's very difficult. If CA will increase the price, people will not mind. They're like, okay, keep. Last example, IT firms. Okay, Wipro, your IT is currently managed by Wipro. You will never go to Infosys. Wipro will say 20,000 more. You are like, okay. Why? If you go to Infosys, what about data? What if Wipro compromises the data? They will not. What if they give the data? So in whichever industry switching cost is there, okay, people will not switch only. Why? Because there is huge cost. So never go in such an industry. Differentiation. Product differentiation is another thing. Differentiation is a barrier. New people can never come because all people want differentiated product, especially in skincare. Okay, look at Mama Earth. Wow, the creams are too good. Or even if not good, they have done differentiation. Our products are natural. Patanjali, our products are natural. So you feel anything except that is bad. Okay, so they have endorsed differentiation so much that new people can never come. As if we are applying any other cream, we are applying something bad only. No, you are not applying bad. But these people have created differentiation. And ladies like this. Ladies like differentiation only. Are you clear? They're like, no, this cream is good. Skincare good. Okay, learn. Start. What are common barriers to new entrant? Tell me some of the barriers to new entrant. Economics ki ABCD. What's the technique? Economics ki ABCD. I have given in the same order in magic book. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Start. Economics की ABCD. 100 times it has come. Very nice question. What are common barriers to new entrant? Economics की ABCD. Economies of scale. Access to distribution channel. Possibility of aggressive retaliation by existing player. Learn till here. Economies of scale. Access to distribution channel. Possibility of aggressive retaliation by existing player. Done till here. B. Brand identity. Retaliation means was existing pressure, like Geo did pressure to other OTT companies. Brand identity. Capital requirement, switching cost. Capital requirement, switching cost. Product differentiation. Game over. One last time. What are barriers to new entrant? Economics की ABCD. Economics की ABCD. Economies of scale. A, B, C, D, access to distribution channel, possibility of aggressive retaliation by existing player, brand identity, capital requirement, switching cost, capital requirement, switching cost, product differentiation. Learn nicely, your time starts now. One last time, economies of scale, access to distribution channel, possibility of aggressive retaliation by existing player, brand identity, capital requirement, switching cost, capital requirement, switching cost, product differentiation. Small break, 10 seconds. Start. One, two, three. Tell me, what are barriers to new entrant? What are barriers to new entrant? Economics की ABCD. Economies of scale. Okay. Access to distribution channel. Possibility of aggressive retaliation by existing player. Brand identity. Capital requirement, switching cost. Capital requirement, switching cost. Product differentiation. Now very easy points are there. Let's move to second. Bargaining power of buyer. Without seeing, tell me, when will buyer have more power? In three situations. Number one, buyer has full knowledge about product and substitute. E-commerce. He knows pen drive prices, he can check everywhere. So when buyer has full knowledge about product and substitute, he will have more power. When they are big buyers, tell me, if Reliance will come to buy something, Walmart will come to buy something, they will have more power. Why? They buy entire shop only. Whenever the buyer is big, supplier has to listen. Buyer can control you in a better way. Okay. But in airline company, you cannot control. You cannot tell airline discount, please give me discount. I am customer. They're like, oh my God, so many are there. If you want to fly, go to Chennai, otherwise don't go. Okay, price will not reduce. Third, product is not critical. If the product is critical, he will pay unlimited. If you are a champion in medical field, okay, top heart surgeon, they will pay you money. But if you are a local doctor, they will not pay much. Product is not critical, he will not mind. And there are a lot of substitutes available. Then he will go to substitute. Then he will go to substitute. Okay. And if buyers are less, suppliers are more. Buyers are less, then they will command the position. They will dictate the terms. Very simple. Tell me, in four cases, buyer can have lot of control. Okay. Number one, buyer has full knowledge about product and substitute. There are very less buyers, so they can control you. There are a lot of substitutes available. Okay. They are big buyer. They are big buyer. Very simple. One last time in 1 second over. Tell me, when will buyer have a lot of pressure? When they are big buyer, they have full knowledge about product and their substitute. Okay. There are buyers are less, supplier are more, and there are a lot of, they have knowledge about the substitute. Come here. Bargaining power of supplier now. Tell me, when supplier will have more power? When suppliers are less. Okay, they will of course have more power. Let me take airline company. There are only two suppliers of aeroplane in the whole world, Boeing and Airbus. Only two people. So now they both are together only. They will never reduce the price. If you ask Boeing to reduce, okay, he will not reduce, and he will tell Airbus also, don't reduce. You keep your customers fixed, we will keep our fixed. Because if we don't keep fixed, airline companies will manipulate us. They will try to exploit us. Very simple. So in three situations, supplier will have lot of power. When suppliers are less, there are switching costs. Like bank, I told, if you want to switch from one bank to another, you have to pay processing charge, mortgage fee, registration fee. Okay. So at that time, they will have a lot of power because we will not switch. We will not switch. Suppliers are less. There are no substitutes available. Okay. They are less. Product is crucial. So in three situations, supplier will have a lot of power. Suppliers are less. There are no substitute available. There are huge switching costs. There are huge switching costs. So I will not switch. I hope you are clear. One last time. Tell me when supplier will have lots of power. When suppliers are less, there are switching costs involved and there are no substitutes available. I hope you understood all three. Yes. Last. Substitute. Tell me, substitute are those which perform the same or nearly the same function. Okay. For example, for FD, real estate is a substitute. For FD, stock market is a substitute. Okay. So in whichever industry, substitutes are available. Always remember, business is not good. Offline store. What's the substitute? Online. Okay. So you have to understand, wherever substitutes are available, it's not a good business. Never enter in such an industry where substitutes are available. Last point, nice point. Nature of rivalry. Whichever industry rivalry is more, profits will always be less. Okay. So there is, see, now if someone will ask you very important question. Okay, very important. Out of five, which is the most important factor? Out of Porter 5 force, rivalry is most important. Because rivalry, if our people are only not together, how can others be together? In our family only there is lot of fight, how will I expect others to be good to me? You have to understand rivalry. So rivalry is most significant out of all factors. Tell me, rivalry is more in following situation. Rivalry is more in following situation. When industry has no leader. Whenever there is leader, he will influence the price. He will talk to others. Let me take an example. Ultratech Cement. It's a leader. Billaji will decide the prices. Billaji has 35% market share. In the morning, he will put a WhatsApp message. Today, this price is there. All have to listen because he is a leader. He controls entire stake. But let's take the brand of t-shirt industry, shirt industry. So many people are there. If you tell keep this price, they will not keep. If number of players are more, leader doesn't have any power. But if number of players are less, leader will have power. So tell me, rivalry is more when there is no leader. Means there are a lot of competitors. Okay, handloom industry you take, handicraft industry. So many small shops are there. So many thelas are there. Ladies are just sitting down. Any prices they charge. You can never earn profit in those prices. Why? Number of people are huge. Always go in such an industry where there is a leader. There are less competitors. Tell me, rivalry is more in how many situations? 6. Industry has no leader. Means there are a lot of competitors. Next, fixed cost. Where there is fixed cost, never ever go in such an industry. Why? People will try to, okay, reduce the price just to recover fixed cost. Let's take example, airline industry. If you fly a plane from Ahmedabad to Chennai, cost is fixed. If 50 passenger seat, 70 seat or 80 seat, cost is fixed. So what these people do? Sell tickets at any price just to recover the fixed cost. Never go in such an industry where fixed cost is there. Why? People will keep on reducing prices to recover their fixed cost. They feel, let me take at any price. Anyways, my cost will remain the same. So they will never earn money. Always never go in such an industry where there is fixed cost. Why? People will try to recover the fixed cost when there is less capacity. That is why earlier airline prices are cheaper. After certain tickets get full, they will increase the price. If they are not full, they will still reduce. Why? They need to recover fixed cost. You don't have any pricing power. And when you don't have pricing power, industry is not good. Second, there are exit barriers. Exit barrier means you cannot leave the industry. Sir, why I cannot leave? I want to leave. Assets are of specialized nature. If you sell them, it's of little value to the other firm. Can you tell some example? Vodafone Idea wants to leave. Telecom industry, they want to go out. But who will purchase their asset? So Reliance Jio. Reliance Jio very shrewd. He will purchase, he will give 5% value. Others will give 0 value. So what happens? You keep on staying in industry. And when you keep on staying, you don't earn profit. You disturb others also. That is what Vodafone Idea is doing right now. And many people are buying. Shall I buy their stock? By mistake also don't buy. Someone is saying I'm giving you free. You're like, no problem, keep. I don't want. Exit. You cannot leave the industry when you have incurred fixed cost. Assets are of specialized nature. They are of no use to others. CA is an exit barrier. This course, you have invested your 4 years of hard work. How damn can you leave this course? Many people will say, no, I have no emotion. You are gone in CA course. You have died. You are like, this has taken my girlfriend. This has taken my college. This has taken my life. This has taken my breath. This has taken everything. I want to clear. That is why it's not a good course. Why? It's a good course. But that way it is not good. It has an exit barrier. You can never leave CA. And there are only two people who are valued. Those who are CA and those who are not CA. If you are cleared inter, doesn't mean your salary will be 50. If you become CA, salary is 2 lakh, 1 lakh, fixed. If you don't become, very poor. How can this much discrimination be there? If I clear inter, something should be there, but forget it. So rivalry is more, okay? When rivalry will reduce if some people can leave the industry. But if your assets are of specialized nature, little use to others, means exit barrier is there, you cannot leave. Last, little opportunity to differentiate the product. If you cannot differentiate the product, rivalry will always be more. What is differentiate? Make your product different. But if you have business of petrol, how will you make it different? Ours is more black petrol. Baby, no. How can you make telecom industry? How can you make, can you say from our, where is our phone here? In our phone, a voice is more pretty of girl. Nice voice will come. No. All phone voice is same. All phone internet is same. All phone SMS is same. All phone Instagram is same. How will you differentiate? Okay. So never go in an industry where the differentiation is not possible. Industry faces slow growth. Never go in slow growth. Why? Existing people are also surviving, not surviving. So they will keep on fighting and you are also going. Okay. So always remember, whenever there is slow growth, rivalry will be more. Why? Existing people will keep on reducing the price to meet the growth or fixed cost. I hope you are clear. So tell me, rivalry is more in 6 situations, but we will remember 3. Rest 3 we will easily remember. So here we have to remember 3 jodis. Okay. 3 couples are there. Couple number 1. When is rivalry more? When industry has no leader, means it has lot of competitors. First point done. When industry has no leader, means there are lot of competitors. Learn till here. Done. Tell me, when is rivalry more? Industry has no leader, lot of competitor. Industry has no leader, lot of competitor. Fixed cost, exit barrier. Fixed cost, exit barrier. How to remember? There is fixed cost, so I cannot leave. Exit barrier. Fixed cost, exit barrier. Fixed cost, exit barrier. Last. Product differentiation, slow growth. Product differentiation, slow growth. One last time I will speak. 1, 2, 3, start. Okay. Tell me. 1, 2, 3, start. Okay. Like, tell me, when is rivalry more? Industry has no leader, lot of competitor. No leader, lot of competitor. Fixed cost, exit barrier. Fixed cost, exit barrier. Product differentiation, slow growth. One last time. Tell me, when is rivalry more? When there is no leader, there are a lot of competitor. Okay. Fixed cost, due to which I cannot leave. Exit barrier. Okay. Product differentiation, slow growth. Product differentiation, slow growth. Break of 10 seconds. Done. Tell me, when is rivalry more? Fixed cost, sorry, number 1. Industry has no leader, lot of competitor. Fixed cost, exit barrier. Fixed cost, exit barrier. Product differentiation, slow growth. This can also come, this can also come. I hope you are clear. With these 5 courses, I will decide whether to come in an industry or not come. Let me take one example. 1, 2, 3, start. Okay. Apple. Tell me, can you people come? Apple. No one can come. It's been so many years. No one has been able to copy the iOS of Apple. So the pressure is low. Pressure is low. Threat of new entrants in case of Apple is low. Come to second. Bargaining power of buyer. Will buyer decide the price or Apple? Of course, Apple. Because the product is premium. They are crazy. Apple, in fact, it will keep more price. Sales will be more. Because people don't buy Apple for price. They buy for value. Just to keep the phone. Understood? Supplier. Tell me, supplier will have more power or Apple will have? Supplier will have more power or Apple will have? Of course, Apple. It can take from another place also. If they want chips from somewhere else, they will buy from somewhere else. It's Apple. What are you giving value addition to supplier? No supplier. Apple, they have to, suppliers have to listen to Apple because there are a lot of suppliers available who will make mobile parts. Okay. Substitute. Is there any substitute of Apple? It's been so many years, no one has been able to come. What is the rivalry? No rivalry. Apple operates in a blue zone where there is no competition. So everywhere pressure is low, 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 low. Start the business. Always remember, in two industry in the world, you will never have competition. Cost leadership, differentiation. Always pressure will come low. Two industries are there in the world. Link it with last chapter which we discussed. Two industries, cost leadership, differentiation, pressure will be always low. Tell me 5 points. Okay, Porter, 5 forces help to decide start the business or not. If pressure is low, start. If pressure is high, don't start. Bargaining power of buyer, bargaining power of supplier, threat of new entrant, nature of rivalry, threat of substitute, bargaining power of buyer, bargaining power of supplier, threat of new entrant, nature of rivalry, threat of substitute. Clear? Super duper clear. With this, we are almost done. Little here and there pending. We will check it out. We are done. 5 minutes max. Or maybe 10 also. Who knows? Start. What's the importance of business environment? Okay. Question may come or MCQ may come. What is the importance of environment? I can determine opportunity and threat. With the help of environment, I will know your opportunity is there, your threat is there. Example. Electric vehicle is opportunity. Artificial intelligence is opportunity. Where is threat? Oil company is a threat. Okay. Theaters is a threat. So I can know opportunity, threat. Second. With the help of environment, I know direction for growth. I know where I need to grow, where I need to not grow. Find areas of growth and expansion. I can find a lot of areas of growth. Your growth is possible. Your growth is possible. Your not possible. Example, Instagram. Instagram tells me which people are seeing our reel, which are not seeing. You can follow us on Instagram, Mrugesh Madlani. Please. Okay. I will know where growth is possible. Which city you are from. Okay. Continuous learning. Okay. With the help of environment, we can continuously update ourselves. Example, CA practice. Okay, you don't have to be stuck at what you are. Keep on seeing the new clauses, new provisions. Okay, after being CA, life is not easy, but you will get a lot of money, so you'll feel easy. Okay, you still have to work hard. Image building. What is image building? What's the importance of environment? I can build my image. Whenever anything wrong is going in the environment, I will show my care towards that and my image will increase. It helps the organization to improve their image by showing concern to environment. One example I will take. Shah Rukh Khan. Okay, when COVID was there, everywhere no beds were available. Shah Rukh Khan said, take our office. Our office is lying idle. Okay, use it as a government hospital. Look at, he did not think anything, but his image increased. No. Okay, whenever anything wrong, show concern towards the environment. Last, meeting competition. With the help of environment, I will see all the people and I will make best strategy. Like all were charging for OTT this much, this much, this much. Jio Cinema said free OTT. Come, free OTT, all movies will come. Competition. It saw everyone and brought brilliant strategy. 5 points. What's the importance of environment? Less chance of coming, but we'll learn. Determining opportunity and threat. Wherever there is opportunity, direction for growth. Continuous learning. 3 points over. Tell me, with the help of environment, I can determine opportunity and threat. Wherever there is opportunity, direction for growth. Continuous learning. Image building, meeting competition. Image building, meeting competition. Supremely clear? Yes, sir. Super duper clear. One last time. What's the importance of environment? I can determine opportunity and threat. Wherever there is opportunity, direction for growth. Continuous learning, image building, meeting competition. One last time. What are advantages of business environment? Why do I need to analyze environment? Determining opportunity and threat. Wherever there is opportunity, direction for growth. Continuous learning, image building, meeting competition. Now, characteristics of product or service. Any product, any service has 4 characteristics. Okay, very simple. Product is tangible or intangible. Tell me, electric vehicle, tangible product. What's intangible? Our lecture. Second, product is most important thing for business. Anything can go AY, but lecture should be world class. Product is most important for business. Okay, product has a price, free of cost, nothing do. If you are doing good, you have to charge a price. Very simple. Then why are you taking this lecture free? Something we have to do. Okay. Now I know you will refer to someone. Tell them he teaches very, very good. Sir, what if I don't tell? Okay. Their loss. Have we worked hard? Yes. Product is a price. Product has necessary features which will give satisfaction. Simple. Product will have features. Our lectures are world class. Okay. EV is world class. So very simple. Product could be tangible, intangible. Second, product as a price. Product has necessary features which will give satisfaction. Product is most important for business. What are characteristics of product? Very simple. Product could be tangible or intangible. Product is pivotal, most important for business. Product has a price. Okay. And last, product gives necessary features which will deliver satisfaction. Simple. Assessment of international environment. Okay, we are just ending it. Tell me, if I want to do international growth, I need to see three things. Number one, multinational environmental analysis. I will see multinational means all the countries. See the government intervention, population in that country, and decide which country shall I go. Whenever I want to go international, first I will do multinational environmental analysis, anticipating significant components of global environment. Where government intention more, where it is less. India, China, North Korea. North Korea I cannot go only. China, if I go, I have to listen to them. India is the only place where population is there and where you can go. Multinational. That is why companies are coming here. In after multinational, country environmental analysis. You need to study economic, legal, political, everything. PESTLE, political, economic, socio-cultural, technology of that country. To bring what prices phone we can bring here, what we can bring in India, our population of India, what things are special in India, how we can make our products according to Indianness. And third, regional. I don't need to see country, I need to see regions also. Why region is specific? See, in North India, veg population is more, so MACD will have greater scope. But in South, maybe non-veg is there. Okay, some part of South pure veg, but some part pure non-veg. So their KFC scope is more. KFC will work more than MACD. So you have to see multiple factors while bringing growth. Three. Number one, multinational environment analysis to see which country to go. Decided India. Now do the country environmental analysis. Okay. In India, what special things are there? Political, economic. Then regional. In India, see state wise to see. Every state has a different flavor. Okay. Very simple. When I want to do assessment of international environment, CRM, country environment analysis. R, regional environment analysis. M, multinational environment analysis. Super clear, duper clear, sir. Tell me, assessment of international environment, three factors. Country environmental analysis. Okay, R, regional environmental analysis, multinational environmental analysis. Very good, sir. Very good, sir. Yes. I think we are done. All over, guys. Last topic is there. Value chain analysis. Let's finish this and we are gone. What is value chain? See here. See here. In a business, okay, in a business there are two activities, primary, secondary. What is primary? The basic things in every business. Okay, four: inbound logistics, operation, outbound logistics, marketing, and service. If you don't want, in 1 second I can make you learn this. Tell me, in any business, first raw material will come inbound. Raw material is converted into FG, operations. Then outbound, I will sell the finished good. Three things: inbound logistics, converting RM into FG. RM into FG is operation. Then FG ready, I need to deliver outbound logistics. For delivering, marketing is needed. After marketing, don't run away. After sales service are there. These are primary activities. One more time: inbound logistics, operation, outbound logistics. To do that, I need marketing, and after marketing, I need to do after sales also. I need to manage. One last time in 2 minutes over. Tell me, what are primary activity? Inbound logistics, raw material. Make the goods, operation. Okay, deliver the goods, outbound logistics. For delivering, I need strong marketing. After marketing, after sales service. Clear? So inbound logistics, operation, outbound logistics, marketing, service. Come to secondary activity. Infrastructure, HR, technology, procurement. Infrastructure, HR, technology, procurement. Clear? These are secondary activities are for infrastructure, HR, technology, procurement. These are also relevant. Infra, human resource, technology. What's procurement? Out of all, select the best raw material vendor. That is procurement. Select best vendor. Now what they are saying, these activities are important. But when I link all this, no, that's most important. That's where the magic will happen. One or two things every company will have. Some company will have good operations, someone will have good marketing, someone will have good after sales service, someone will have good infra. Agreed. One or two good things anyone can have. Okay, that is competitive advantage. If you have one department good, competitive. But if you have linkages, all are good, it will become core competency. What it will become? Core competency. And you know what's core competency? It cannot be copied by anyone. It's very special to me. I hope you understood. One or two good things everyone will have. But if I have linkages, everything good, it's a core competence. Very rarely I can achieve. Pepsi has achieved it. Coke has achieved it. Let me take simple example. You join a class for all 6 subjects. One or two good they will have. All 6 subjects good, not at all possible in this world. You are like, my coaching class is all 6 subject goods. Then it will become like Coke. Multi-billion-dollar company, not possible. All fingers are not equal, so it's very difficult to linkages means all coming together, very difficult. Like any coaching class can never have all 6 subjects good. Things are bound to, our fingers are like this, same way. Read, now you will understand very easy. Value chain. Although all activities in value chain are important, we should identify those activities which will bring competitive advantage. So I will find out strength, weakness of all activity. Strength, weakness, strength, weakness, strength. Strength should be continued. Weakness convert into strength. Understood? So if one thing is good, it is competitive advantage. But if linkages are good, it's core competency. It is based on this, I will get new opportunity. Core competency, if in separate activity, one department is good, it can be copied by someone. My marketing is good, they will take my marketing person. Okay, but if linkages are good, you cannot copy. Why is Tata so good? Look at the culture, look at ethics, look at value, everything is good. But if they relate to management of linkages, of supply chain, distribution chain, difficult to copy. Sir, linkages are in primary activity or secondary or both? Any. It can be primary, secondary, both. Sometimes your 3 departments are good. Coke. Okay, of course we cannot learn in detail, but here, Coke. Where am I here? Coke has 3 things brilliant. Okay, let me take example. Their inbound logistics is awesome, outbound and marketing. Look at how big company they created. 3 things only good, and they could achieve this level. I hope you are clear with this entire topic. We have not skipped a single thing, hopefully. Okay, we have worked very hard for this lecture. If you like, please give one like button, and more number of comments you put. Okay, it will show engagement. Other people will feel we are teaching good. Okay, YouTube algorithm works that way. More comment you do, more YouTube feels that okay, the lecture is really good, and it will spread the positivity all around. We are only with one single aim: positively teach the best in India. Okay, so we are in that mission. If you would like to contribute to that mission, do tell to others that these are world-class lectures of FM, SM and audit, and subscribe the channel. And without liking and without commenting, it's not allowed to go. Okay, thank you so much. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Lots of love. Thank you. Tomorrow lecture again 8 a.m. Bye bye.